What's up, everybody? This is Gomez, the comic collector, with the issue haul number 26, Deuce 6, baby. This is gonna consist of actually auctions, a lot of auctions, and a special AOK from a friend of mine, Rag718. He gave me we did kind of like a trade, and I sent him some comics. He sent me some comics, and and uh, and it was my birthday this past week and a half ago, and I'm a little behind on my videos. I have tons to show, but I want to get this going and get this crack-a-lacking. And first off, I want to shout out a few people. And I'll shout out a few people as I go because I've consistent a few of the live auctions. But first one is Cameron Figures. I'm always watching her videos. Check out the latest one. She has some slabs, some sick ass slabs at the end. Decent grades and well enough for a PC. She's knocking out her 2018 list really quick. Iron Galactus. He's another guy I watched. He did a video for Exile State. I think his very first video. He has. Hopefully, he gets more to show. And you know, I'm loving his content. His video and information he does. I'm just shocked of how much knowledge he has, and I'm happy, appreciate it because he shared some knowledge through his video of his entry video for the 500 subs of Exile State Justin. Check it out. You got Fred Hall Direct Edition, another guy I've been watching consistently. He's a really good person. Alfredo83 Comics. Check out his latest video. He won some auctions as well. Check out the videos. He got some sick ass key issues. The Walking Jedi never fails. Always finds digs. Grabs those comics. A story of him is just he had a sell and he's regaining. So it's almost like I don't know. I just enjoy his knowledge, and he just speaks his mind, and that's what I enjoy. Is someone who just fucking speaks their mind and keeps like Waka Flocka. You can't Kyle Walker, you can't go wrong with that guy. You know, the Prince of New Zealand. You got Frosty Comics always doing his little live hauls in the morning. I always miss because I wake up for work and it's already done or it's in the mix of my JOB, and I just can't get to it as much as I would like to. He puts out some good information, and he's really good. I can tell he's really passionate to what he collects. 64 page of excellence, always doing those subconscious entries, and he's quick on it, and I enjoy that. It's funny. Vincenzo C, check out his latest video. Vincenzo C, hilarious, man. Another guy is Tatsy, brother Tatsy. Check out his haul. He grabbed some stuff at Walt. I think at Goodwill. He grabbed some key issues on my show. A couple of those. Myself and a few. The Seeking Near Miss. Can't go wrong with that guy. Check out his latest video about variants and about collecting, about reading. He did a pretty good job. Comics Corner Club. Can't go wrong with that guy. He picks up marvelous variants and hot variants. So Xavier, good job on that. Spidey fan. He showed a video not recently, but like around a week or two, about how to get things signed and slabbed and cut and how to do portfolio. And it's just the way he did it. It just broadened my knowledge of how to get comics signed, slabbed, whatever needs to be done. His knowledge is out there. You can tell he's been through a few cons, and he did an awesome AOK for me and helped me collect my Ren and Snippy's, and I appreciate it, brother. Can't thank it enough. Hogan Peterson always commenting on my videos. I'm enjoying it. Evan, Evan always is around in the live chats. There's just few people I want to shout out. Thank you, Joker M21. So just all these people right here. If I forget you, I apologize, but I'm just trying to go off my dome and just trying to think of stuff. Okay, so let's do this further ado. This is a happy birthday card from my daughter. I'm loving it. She tried to do like a pinup. Her art is amazing for only being 10. So, she did this like in about an hour sprint. So, she did during class. I picked her up during her after school studies. She's like, help me, Dad, wait for me. So my daughter goes above and beyond. And hopefully, this summer I'm gonna put her into art class. I want her to broaden her art. She's really good. I think she just needs, she needs to not give up on that. And then another card right here is from my wife. My wife gave me that card. So I'm gonna show some stuff I got from Richard. I appreciate Richard. Richard also did got some comics, and he got some free comic book days from my daughter, some Betty Veronica, Adam Hughes greatness, some DC Supergirls, Harley Quinn. I believe it consists of DC Supergirls. He also gave this one, so I'm happy. Thank you, Richard. Rack 718. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you that. And then he also gave me Bloodshot number 6. I believe it's the cameo appearance of Ninjak, or his very first cameo, but his very first full appearance and appearance on a comic, I believe, is this one. So issue number 7. So Rich, thank you. I do not have these on my PC. I got this one right here, Howard the Duck, issue number one, the first appearance of Gwenpool. I believe this one is heating up. If you didn't know the information about this character, Gwenpool, I think they're gonna end her series after issue 25, which is coming up within the next month. He picked me up some of these right here. The origins. This is the origin of Wolverine. It was part 4, 6. This is an awesome book to add to my PC. I'm enjoying this comic. I read it before, and I have to reread it again because it's been a while since I read it. He also hooked it up with some Battle World, Inhumans and Atlantis Rising, or Italian Rising. He also hooked it up with Battle World issue number 2. Fantastic Four number 18. Ultimate 19 and 24. You know, if you can find issues 20, 21, I believe 21, 22, and 23. Those are the big issues to get on the Ultimate Fantastic Four. I believe it's the first appearance of the Marvel Zombies. So if you get that 3-part series, 3-story, that's an awesome grab to find. So those are the ones that I got from Rich. Next one, about like 2-3 weeks ago, I apologize for showing my books late. Did a live auction. It's Triple C. Shout out to Triple C, and I know he's overseas, fighting for our country. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you. A lot of people out there in the military. I appreciate it. You guys didn't. I know my brother-in-law. He's in the military as well. He's on vacation, and big ups to the military. Military's, what makes us free in the Atlantic country of the United States, California. If it wasn't for them, like Triple C and many others, I appreciate it. And he had a live auction, and I wanted to participate in it, so I grabbed it. This first one is 1 in 10. Green Lanterns of number 25, the first appearance of Atrocities, and I believe it's Lee. LaFleece? I don't know. I really don't know that character that much. But this is awesome. I don't have this 1 in 10. I have the original, but I don't have the 1 in 10. So this completes my set on the 25. The first Atrocities. I also got the Katana issue number 1. I believe this is her first series of. She's part of the Suicide Squad now, but I'm happy to get this one on the PC. So I purchased this one from him. I purchased this one right here, the Guardians of the Galaxy number 3. This is the 1 in 50, I believe, in Hugh Lee, or the Hugh, not Hugh Lee, what's it called? Lian Yu variant, the 1 in 50. So I'm actually happy to have this one. I didn't know that was a big variant. I was just loving the cover in general when he put it on the live auction. So I'm glad to have that one on my PC. It's a nice looking cover comic. And I had to get this one because of Thanos and Rocket Raccoon, Infinity. What if the Infinity number 1 Guardians of the Galaxy? I enjoy the artwork. The artwork's awesome. I can't remember who did it, but I also got the Guardians of Infinity number 1, the very first cover, and then I got this one right here, Suicide Squad issue 22. I believe that was the last of the series. And then you got this one right here, the Chronicles of. The Batman Chronicles number 1, I believe this is the early appearance or the first appearance of Harley Quinn in the DCU. So I'm happy to get that one. Yep, boy. And this one right here, this is Mike Deodato Jr. cover of Wolverine. I thought I didn't have this one, so this is my second copy of that one. And this is Lian Yu or In Hiki variant, the New Avengers number 35. I'm loving the Venomized Wolverine. Every time I see this, I'll pick it up. I think this is my second or third copy of this bad boy, and I'm not gonna pass it up if I see it. I'm loving that cover. And then I got this one too from him, the X-Force #1. This has the Shatterstar um, uh, card in it, which is cool. I don't think I have that one. And then the Evangeline Deadly Sins #1. I think this is #1, and then #1 I think the variant cover, or #2 actually. So #1 and #2. So I'm happy to have that. And then I got some Batman 36. I don't have this one, the Lego variant with Joker in the front cover. And I didn't have this one. I'm glad to have this one too. This is the Jock cover, issue 21, the Joker, the 75th anniversary Joker cover variant. I'm loving that cover. I couldn't pass them up when you had that a lot for a great deal. And then this one is the New Mutants #100. This is the first appearance of the X-Force, I believe. On New Mutants, the first appearance of the X-Force with Shatterstar, Domino, just a few of them. That's a Rob Liefeld cover. I believe this is my first and not second copy, but this copy is a better condition than the one I had. And then I got this one right here, Bride's #1. I believe it's the first appearance of Painkiller Jane. So I'm happy to get that one. And also I got her first issue of her first solo series, I believe. And then I was happy to get this one because I was looking for it around for a decent price, and I couldn't find it. And then he put it up, and it's the Delato cover of the very first prints of Delato cover of the Sex and Violence, the miniseries 1. Two, man, these are some sick ass Domino Wolverine covers. Oh shit, man down, almost dropped that shit. But I'm enjoying that that I have to wait. I have to read this miniseries. I'm really loving it, the artwork, and I want to check it out because I've heard stories about it and I want to know for myself. So I'm happy to get this one. Next one, the Great Legend had an auction, and it was Puff Comics was in it. Pass them comics. He was actually in the live auction. And I'm happy to purchase these because I really like Deadpool, and my brother, I have a brother that loves Deadpool too, and I get these for me, but I also get it for him so we could both read them in time. So I collect Deadpool and he collects Deadpool, but I try to tell him what not to get because I got it, and we could. So as Deadpool team up starring Satana, $8.92, and then $8.94 with the Franken-Castle. Really enjoying that one. And then I got the Deadpool versus the Punisher #1 variant. #2, 3, 4, and 5. And I believe all these are variants of 1. So I'm happy to get those. And I got them for a great price. I was like, man, I think I have Deadpool versus Punisher issue #1. And then I got X-Force, Deadpool vs. X-Force. This is another lot that I'm enjoying. #1, 2, 3, and 4. And man, I'm glad to have those in my But that's what I'm glad to have in my PC. So just enjoy. I can't wait to read these. I've always wanted to pick it up, but they're always kind of expensive. So I'm happy to have those in my PC. Let's see. And also Jay Smith. We talked. Let me see. You know what? Jay Smithy. I got some stuff from him, and I messaged him, and I got some sick ass comics. And I got the Infinity Comic Free Comic Book Day, first appearance of, I believe it's Corvus Glare, I believe. Don't quote me if I'm wrong. That was the very first appearance of him. And then I got the Infinity #1 of 6. Loving that cover of Thanos. And then I got he threw in the 1 and 10. Infinity 1 part 1 of 6, and then I got the part 4 of 6. And then I got the Infinity Prelude to Infinity number 8, the first Black Order. So I'm happy to have that part of my PC, and he put them in all of my art, which is appreciated, brother. And then I love this cover right here, the Secret Defenders number 12. I'm loving that Thanos cover, man. That's a sick ass Thanos cover. It's just straight bling blinging, mother sucker. Then you got the New Avengers number 1, which is it's a sick ass. You got Black Panther right there. It's just fucking like, look at that cover. And you got Bloodshot number 1, the glossy cover, but I believe it's signed by Barry. Was it Winsor Smith? I bet Winsor Smith. I don't know who's really that signature. If y'all can help me out, but I believe that's him. And then I got the Secret Avengers number 1, the Scotty Youngie. You can't go wrong with Scotty Young variant. Then you got the Defenders number 1 and the Defenders number 3. So I'm happy to get those. And then I got this one right. I think this is in Hookley. This is issue number 31 of the New Avengers. I'm loving that artwork, loving that. And then the Ultimate Adventures number 22. And then I messaged him, and I was happy to get these in the part of the works too as well. The New Avengers number 11, the first appearance of Ronin, and then the number 27, the first appearance of Hawkeye as Ronin. So that was sick. I don't have these in my PC, so I'm glad to have that. And then I told him about this one, and he threw it in. The Supergirl number 16, the Art Jeremy. So I'm happy to get that. And then let's see. I got one more little lot or two more little lots. I did there was another. This is one of the auctions I did. Those NY Warriors, Big E's, and all the crew. Marky 316 and Jeff Johnson, Mary and Manny NYC, and they do like a live auction once in a while. So I'm happy to get these ones that I paid a fair price. It's Doomsday Clock issue 1, the black and white variant cover. I believe that's the midnight release one. Hawkman Found number 1, the one shot, the Metal Dark Knight Titan, and the Dark Knight's Metal number 4. I'm happy to get these. I do have a couple of them, the duplicates, but you can't go wrong with first prints. They're all first prints, so I'm happy to get those. And then the last one I have is from my boy Big E. Big E's Comics. I bought some stuff off his live auction too, and I got that another copy of the Howard the Duck number 1, the first appearance of Gwenpool. I got the Unbelievable Gwenpool number 1, the Hastings variant, the black and white kind of color, and then it's like a set. So I got the cover variant, which I'm happy because I really wanted to get the Hastings variant, and then I got the Avengers number 1, the Guardians Team Up, the Legends of Star-Lord, and then the origin story number 2 of Wolverine, but this is the Deadpool variant. So I'm actually happy to get this one because I wanted it a while ago, but I waited till it died down, and I could have passed the price he put. And the last one he threw in this one, the Wonder Woman first issue. Actually, the annual. I don't have this one. Big E's, I appreciate it. You didn't have to do that, but he threw in an extra comic. So just I'm gonna leave the link to the people description below of all the auctions I did, from Jay Smith to Big E's, Marky 316. Triple C, Puff Puff Pass Comics, and then my boy Richard Rack 718 for the 9. Okay, I know it's been about 19 minutes long. I'm trying to make it as short as possible, but I had a lot of comics to show, a lot of auctions. But I appreciate everybody who supports my channel, watches it, likes it, enjoys it. I just love collecting comics, baby. I love collecting them gems. I love collecting them sick ass variants. I love collecting stories. I love collecting everything, and I kind of like try to be smart about my collecting, but at the same time enjoy it. And as long as I'm working and grinding, ain't gonna stop. And once again, I appreciate everybody who watched, liked, subscribed, all that fun shit. Everybody that's watching and supports me. I know it's been about 20 minutes long, but it's okay. because I didn't stop showing them comics, baby. Every one at another, baby. But I have stacks and stacks of shit I gotta show, but in time. I got a contest to do. I think that I'm gonna do that next. This is Gomez, the comic collector, signing out. 20 minutes of funk collecting and grabbing and auction winning. Yeah, keep doing them auctions, baby. I'll be there in the sleep, sniping. I'm out. Gomez, comic collector. Yeah, Boii, cream, baby, cream.